Hi guys, welcome to Bible Breakdown. We're doing 2 Samuel chapter 10. So the king of the Ammonites dies and his son takes over, and David says that he'll show kindness to his son just as his father showed kindness to him. So the king of the Ammonites, the man that just died, his son's name is Hanun, and David sends these people to him to just pay their respects for the loss of his father. So this was supposed to be a harmless trip. They were supposed to go there, send their respects, be there to consult Hanun, and the leaders actually says, just because David has sent men with condolences for you, do you really believe he's showing respect for your father? Instead, hasn't David sent these men in order to scout out the city, spy on it, and demolish it? So the leaders with Hanun is like, this is sabotage. They're not here for the right reasons, and we need to do something about it. So as their king, Hanun decides to shave off half of their beards, cut their clothes in half at the hips, and send them away. This is very humiliating. I'm not, if somebody were to just cut you up, and send you on your way like that, it's very humiliating. So David was told this, and he sends people to the men that was humiliated, and he says that they need to stay in Jericho until their beards grow back, and then they can return. So the Ammonites are now very repulsive in the eyes of David. And they realize this, and they just bring all the reinforcements that they can. They get men from so many places. It says that they hired 20,000 foot soldiers from the Arameans of Beth Rehob and Zobah, 1,000 men from the king of Makkah, and 12,000 men from Tob. So that's a lot of people. And David hears about this. He gets Joab and all the elite troops, and they're getting ready to fight. So the Ammonites, they march out into battle, and then all those people that I just mentioned before, it says that they were on the field by themselves. So Joab, he sees that he's surrounded by all these people, and he calls his brother in for reinforcement. So Joab is supposed to engage with the Arameans, and his brother Abishai is supposed to engage with the Ammonites. Joab makes this plan, and he's like, if the Ammonites are too much for me, you can help me out. And if they're too much for you, then I can help you out. So let's, show that we're strong for our city. Verse 12 says, be strong. Let's prove ourselves strong for our people and for the cities of our God. May the Lord's will be done. So Joab and his troops go to start fighting the Arameans, and those people, they flee. They run. They're gone. So the Ammonites saw that the Arameans left, so then they left, and then Joab, it says that he withdrew from the attack against the Ammonites and went to Jerusalem. So the Arameans saw that they were defeated by Israel, and then they regrouped. Then it says that the king of Zoab, he sent messengers to bring the Arameans who was beyond the river that they were at to go help them. So the people over the river, they came to Helam with Shobak, which is the commander of the army of Zobah. So this commander, he's leading those people, and David hears about this, so he also meets them there in Helam. So the Arameans are lined up to fight against David, and they end up fleeing just like everybody else did. Then in verse 18 it says, David killed 700 of their charioteers and 40,000 foot soldiers, and then they also killed the commander of their army. So when the kings that were with the king of Zobah saw that they were defeated by Israel, they actually made amends and made peace with Israel, and they became their subjects. Then the last sentence says, after this, the Arameans were afraid to ever help the Ammonites again. So there's a lot of battle going on. There's a lot of back and forth with David's people and everybody else's people. And this is the result. So that's all I have for y'all. I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Have a great day.